Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Shamshir Sound video. Today is going to be about writing a promo email. So a promo email is an email we send out to DJs and producers just to get them to give us feedback or to share the song. It's a way of you kind of like sending it out. It's not really on the level of an email campaign. It's something more similar, more simpler, but that's pretty much it. A promo email, or when someone says, hey, send me promos, that's where you send your track to, your email to. So I'm going to show you guys the do's and don'ts and some things that I wish I knew when I was younger, definitely. So firstly, the song that we're going to send is this one here. It's the new one, Un Forastero. If you don't know where that's from, Resident Evil 4, played that game so much on Nintendo GameCube. Let me know in the comment section if you guys played Resident Evil 4. If you didn't, please do. I'm excited for the remake. Big Resident Evil fan. So let's talk about the promo emails. So first things first, you want to familiarize yourself with the limitations of your email sender. So in my case, I'm using Outlook.com. Outlook.com allows a maximum of 100 emails per message, up to 300 emails every 24 hours. So just be mindful, just so that you don't try to send too many and they just automatically get rejected. So hop on Google, search like Outlook.com, maximum emails daily, or Gmail, maximum emails, and you'll find that information pretty easily. First rule of thumb is don't mark your email as high priority. Don't do that. I've seen Oliver Heldens talk about that, how he's cringing. Like, there's nothing that makes our track higher priority than somebody else, because somebody else is also bombarding somebody's inbox with promo emails. So be humble, simple, less is more. So I already did send out some emails. So I'm going to show you guys what I do, just so I can show you guys in real time. The first thing is that I add a simple subject just so you know what it is. Now, even though with email, like a cool catchphrase or something stupid in the title can be eye-catching and get attention, we don't want people to think that this is junk or spam coming from all around the world, right? We just want them to know it's promo, it's Ali Nadem x Kid Illy, it's Un Forastero, it's Big Room. This way, I'm just letting them know, hey, it's promo, who it's coming from, and what's the style. With that being said, I'm making sure that I target DJs that do make big room, and we'll talk about that in a little bit later. So we have that subject, okay, right? So we don't want to write a subject like, hey, check my song clocks, you know? Be realistic, okay? Present yourself like how you would present yourself in real life, okay? So the second thing is I'm going to show you guys what we do here. So I'll read this. So you can phrase this however you'd like. If you want to write something similar to me, please go ahead. Here I said, hello, I just released a new tune with a focus on the kick and sculpting space for the drop. Enjoy. If you recognize the vocal, I'm sure you'll have a laugh. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, a share/repost would mean a lot to us. Now this is going a little bit extra. Usually my promo emails will be even simpler than that. So sometimes one of my promo emails will be like, hey, how's it going? Just released this tune inspired by Ollie James. Has a dark kind of vibe, just to give them an idea what to expect. And showing appreciation. We always want to over deliver and show appreciation and give thanks. To not be a dickhead and be unpleasant. So that's why I said, hey, feedback is greatly appreciated. We're grateful for anyone, even one person sharing this. You'd be surprised how happy you'll feel when you send a demo out to hundreds of people and then a guy replies back and he's like, yo, that's amazing, or that's, a killer track. The second thing is that we get straight to the point. I have a link to stream it, but you also don't want to put the DJs and the producers in the same bin as the audience. Now, we're all level, we're all equal, but you're sending it to them. So it'd be an asshole move to expect them to just go through the download gate. Just give them VIP access, give them private like Mediafire or Google Drive or Mega, give them a private link to download the MP3, which is what I've done here. And it just simply says that stream, download MP3, cheers. You can also say thanks for listening, appreciate it. And very simple. What happens is that sometimes I get a lot of emails and they go into my junk, or even if they don't go into my junk, and we'll explain why sometimes they go in junk. They come in and it's like they're writing an essay. They want me to do this and this and this. They want me to hop on a website, or it's a promo email from like a label. And there's just so much information, We think about like Tesla and there's like only a few to choose from. That less is more is beneficial to you, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not an expert in marketing. This is just works for me and what I do personally. So I keep it simple. Simple title, recap, simple title, simple statement there saying like, hey, this is what it's about. You could even maybe say like the BPM or the key of your track if you desire. So now we'll focus on sending the email. So the first thing you want to do is send the email to yourself. So the reason for this is because this way you're sending it to yourself, and we're going to send blind carbon copies to the other producers so that they each get an individual email and they don't see that the email has been sent with 100 people, right? Because that's what would happen if I continued to add them in this line. And that would also happen if I use CC or carbon copy. You want to put the other people in the BCC, blind carbon copy, so that for two reasons. One being it's a turnoff. They don't want to see that you've sent this to hundreds of people, that you've opened the floodgates and you're just sending your demo to whomever and whoever has an email address. And the second reason is for privacy. People don't like it. I know you wouldn't like it if your email was like leaked or just registered or subscribed to something. So to put respect, we are using them in BCC. So I put like 99 to 100. So I basically put 99 emails in the BCC and I send it out. And that's essentially it. I do that 3 times in 24 hours so that I don't go beyond that limitation of 300 per day. I'll show you guys what I have here. This will take time. You will want to get organized and make a spreadsheet. I highly recommend Google Sheets. That way you can categorize things. So I have things basically with like YouTube music channels and promotion. I'm just gonna blur these out just for privacy, but it's so easy. Just hop on like your favorite labels. Like if for me, it's like Revealed, Quartzo Records, all those labels that make like big room, electro house, stuff that's similar to me, because I don't want to send my promo to a country music artist or a trap artist, right? They're just going to be like, what is this, right? So I have stuff sorted by like music channels that do promotion and like uploads. I have it with ones that are like, they do web submission. I even here put like some extra stuff. I'm like, oh, like these labels are pretty decent. Oh, this label also has a promo email. And you can use colors too. So for me, I mark them with green once I've already sent the email out. So I already sent a bunch of emails out. So I know that I need to continue from here. I don't recommend getting a list. Don't just copy someone's email list. Make your own list. These are all people that I got one by one, and I also removed the duplicates. Google has a removal of duplicate option that you can do built into Sheets, just in case you grab an email more than once. You want to make sure you make your own email list and not someone else's, because you don't know, are those emails expired? Are they even signed into? So for many reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and click and hold, and I'm going to select, what do we have here? How many do we have? The count will be at the bottom right. So I have 99 emails. I'm going to hit Control C. And there we have 99 emails. I'm going to come into here, and I'm just going to Control V, paste that in. And now we have 99 emails put in blind carbon copy. with the main recipient being me. They're all going to get their individual email, and they're not going to see that 100 people are in the conversation. Hence why we're using BCC. So that's like a nice recap. We got the title there. We got a simple statement, appreciation, showing our gratitude, how they can stream it, because some people just like to stream it, and others, like, if they enjoy it, you don't want to put them through the pain of like making it harder. You always want to make people's lives easier. So give them a stream link, give them a download link, call it a day. Very easy to do. So at this point, I'm going to send the email and we'll talk about some tips. So I'm just going to go ahead and press send, just double check, make sure everything's okay. I like to hover my mouse over the links just to make sure that they're going to the right location. In this case, they're good to go. And it's that easy. So now the email has been sent. I'm going to come back to my spreadsheet and I'm going to mark what I just copied as green. And now I know those emails have been sent to those recipients. Now let's talk about two things, two precautions. One being is that I used to put like artwork in my email, and it's cool. I would love to put the artwork of this track, made like a simple artwork. However, with that being said, if you put artwork in the track, if I was gonna put artwork like this in the email, your email might get marked as junk. Sometimes when you send an email out with embedded images, if you put like too much information, too much stuff, it can be marked as junk. Even this, I should probably personalize it and change it when I send the next email so that it's not so repetitive, because we don't know what algorithms and detections are used by email senders where they might just flag us automatically as promotion, as junk. But like I said, less is more, keep it basic. So one is just, I would recommend just staying with text and keeping it basic. And the final thing I want to say is that when you do get a response, always reply to all the emails, okay? Always reply to all of them. Even if it's like, hey, this track sucks ass, right? Even if they did that, they at least responded to you, right? Now, it's not proper critical feedback, like tell me why it sucks ass. Like, is it because the kick is too loud? Is the song just too processed? But what I'm saying is that be humble and listen to critique, because sometimes those worst criticisms, sometimes those people calling you out on how bad your song sounds will actually create the most growth for you, hearing their negative feedback. Many songs that I would send to Respawn, maybe only one song got supported by Respawn, and the other ones were all just like, this is lacking more sounds, it needs this, it needs this, it needs this. But I appreciate it. And I always make sure, like, I want this to get in your heads, the final note, make sure you reply. And it can be simple. Just be like, hey, thanks a lot for the feedback. Thank you, bro, for checking out my song. Thanks, man. It means a lot to me. So always be kind and give. And it's going to go a lot in your journey. I wish I had this insight earlier, because as artists, we need to be kind, we need to be friendly, and we need to make the lives of others easier. So I hope you guys learned some tips here in terms of making a simple email, sending it out. I wanted to do it with you guys just so I can like show exactly my thought process for writing promo emails and sending them out. The biggest help for me has been staying organized so that I can see what has been sent yet and what hasn't been sent. So this way I can just fire up my spreadsheet and I know I still have some more DJs to send at the bottom of my list. And I still have some like channels to reach out to. I don't do it all the time. I usually do it with songs that I'm a little bit more confident with. And yeah, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, remember to hit that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I have lots of ideas coming. Lots of cool stuff. I want to broaden what I'm doing, so I'm going to be doing some more like, I don't know, I just want to try some new stuff, like remixing Donald Trump or doing some stuff. So going back to my roots and trying some new things, just to spice things up, to humor myself and make you guys laugh, make myself laugh. It's fun. So I hope you guys learned something here. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take it easy.